And so, the madness returns, and so does Alice. Very much looking forward to this one. The first one was pretty darn good despite its shortcomings. So let's see, after 10-year worth of break between the two, how far this short-lived series has turned out. Please there be no more tech difficulties. It might be a little bit loud, so you guys will have to tell me if I require any audio balancing on the fly. Yeah, look at all that completion time. After putting, well, I would say about 10 hours into the original Alice. It doesn't really count, so... You know what? I'm feeling a little ballsy tonight. How about we try hard difficulty? I know for a fact that the first one is widely considered to be the jankier, less polished version. But sure, why not? No, this is fine. Invert vertical look. No. I'm fine, thank you. So, where would the story continue on after Alice supposedly made it out of the asylum? Safe and sound? Supposedly sane? I say that, but it says in the game title Manners Return, so there's my dummy question answered.
Come now, Alice. It's only a dream.
It's not a dream, it's a memory. And it makes me sick.
Now, focus. Wait. You're floating again. Weightless. A cipher. Relax.
I'm in hell.
Forget it. Abandon that memory.
It's almost like I'm
It's
watching the intro
unproductive.
to Dante's Inferno again.
To Wonderland.
I can't.
Same kind of vibes.
I'm trapped. In my past.
Sergeant, this girl's badly burned. Call for a doctor.
She'll be alright.
Really digging the style of this intro. Also, that ox-headed man, I
Discard
remember
that
you from
delusion. Forget
Missing.
it. Go to Wonderland.
I'd rather not, Doctor. My Wonderland's shattered. It's dead to me.
Your
You're dead
preference
to me.
doesn't signify, girl. Now, Alice, where are you?
I'm sailing with a friend. It's different somehow. Things have changed.
For the
Change
better.
is good.
I mean, Rabbit
It's
is
the first
alive.
link in the chain of forgetting.
What's happening?
Uh-oh.
Are you mad?
I'm not mad.
Rabbit,
That's not right. What's he doing?
is something wrong?
Something wrong?
No, not that!
Don't struggle, Alice. Let the new Wonderland emerge.
Pollution. Corruption. It's killing me. Wonderland is destroyed. My mind is in ruins.
Forget it, Alice. Block that dream. Wake at the sound.
Damn, we went full Junji Ito for a moment there.
There, Alice. Better now, aren't we?
My head's exploded and there's a steam hammer in my chest.
Yes, well, the cost of forgetting is high.
My memories make me vomit. What can I...
Remember other things.
I want to forget. Who would choose to be alone, imprisoned by their broken memories?
I'll set you free, Alice. Memory is a curse more often than a blessing.
So you've said many times, and...
And I will say again, the past must be paid for. Now, before our next session, collect those pills from our high street chemist.
Very well, Doctor.
Man, our girl sure has seen better days.
It's
How
my
many
turn
years
to
has it
forget,
been?
Alice.
Now, Charlie, your pa was hung for killing your ma who beat you. Let's forget that, shall we? The past is dead, Charlie.
Way to immediately signify that this shrink right here is shady as fuck. Also, whoa, whoa, whoa. Smell sensitivity. No, that won't do. Where can I adjust that? Assuming I can. Bindings, camera. Oh, there we go, mouse speed. Firm. Sweet, because it's really slow in the menu, but once I go into the game,
There we go.
that's a little better. You got any more dialogue to play? Oh man, I'm digging the atmosphere already. It's like the beginning of a proper horror game. No jump scares though, please. Boys' room. The boys or just boys?
Can't find the door.
These kids are all sorts of fucked up, and I mean a damn, like, this guy right here, you know, he has issues. That boy ain't right.
Ollie pinched me smalls.
We're bloomers.
And neither is this one. We got cards scattered all around. Could this be symbolic by any chance?
The loo smells awful.
Worse than your room?
Yeah, it's visually so far a different kind of horse from the first installment. I mean,
My bed's a mess.
it's still
Monday's
got
wash day.
those, I wanna say, dark cartoony vibes. However, we can see a little bit of that, I don't wanna say edge painted over because that might have negative connotations, but broodier tones? My stories to the children bear strange fruit. Their drawings expose pieces of my mind. Can't let go of the past now, can we?
Do something. Anything.
Wasting doctor's time.
I deserve my bitter tears. Want some?
Damn. Well, we're already, kicking off full-time depression. Home, safe home. None here. Just giving me major bad vibes. But the toys and one that shoes have passed, and the people who use them, too. My past was consumed by fire. The Illustrated News feeds an insatiable appetite for domestic mayhem and industrial disaster. Fired match factory, 6 girls missing. Is there anything more predictable? The world's gone white mad. The Illustrated London News. Different approach. We got pieces of environmental storytelling, so
10 years in the loony bin.
No, Ma, no
Hey.
relation. She's an orphan.
well, that's a interesting change of perspective, quite literally, if I do say so myself. Paying tribute to those first-person roots. I mean, we are still very much on the Unreal Engine. Just simply
Mr.
we're
Payne had no
iteration
idea
of it.
how humble a home could be. If not for my drawings and the photographs, this could pass for my room at the asylum.
This photograph of my family was delivered here by post. No message and return address. I'm grateful for this memento, but I wish I could thank the sender. Lovely looking family indeed. The mom figure is kind of looking a little bit like an aged up Elizabeth from Bioshock. More of those cursed drawings. We got the Mad Hatter is pictured by me. I mean, this is pretty much my level of drawing. It's photograph of my family. Okay. Oh, where are we supposed to now? I was on the verge of possibly glitching the game already. Anywho, we have to take our pills, the feel-good pills, so off to the apothecary it is.
Doctor's pet.
Too good for the asylum. Mad as a hatter without the charm. Killed her family.
Who'd want her?
Yep, just some good old children between children interactions. His likeness captures the doctor's confidence. He's just as fastidious. His bearing calm. Just shy of classically handsome, he likely instructed the artist how to render his nose. Oh yeah, he does have a much more protruding nose, doesn't he? Okay, that's why you have art to flatter and skip on the shortcomings, although honestly we could have done without the kids. It would probably made the painting a little less creepier.
Another day, a different dream perhaps.
You open the world? Nah, it's probably linear, but still. There is some interesting potential here to write a more extensive narrative, just by being able to explore your surroundings.
Sideways, especially sideways.
Hostage home for a wayward youth, Dr. Angus Bumby. I ain't trusting anyone whose name is Bumpy.
Oh, this digging's killing me back. They call work noble, the bastards. Can't come this way, love. Go round.
Rocky Street Station closed.
Nice
Traffic
side
on
thing,
Metropolitan
build a flat
Circle
on it.
lines restricted. Oh, look at that. We're working on extensions of the underground line. I use Circle quite a bit during my travels in the city. And they actually opened up new line recently as well, the Elizabeth one, commemorating the Queen, making that network of train tracks even more ridiculously extensive. The city has like one of the most advanced public transportation services.
You like Boccherini, Missy? How about Paganini?
Honestly, I doubt if you can play either of them. Right now, you're not even playing. Well, it was a nice display of ventriloquism.
She ever work? Where's her flat? Too good for company? She don't get close. Hates being touched. Who likes it then? Never slapped, spanked, or like?
You kids are the one who deserve a spanking, cause you're a bunch of little shits.
The sun coming in his train of cars, with moonbeam windows and with wheels of stars. So hush, you little ones, and have no fear. The man in the moon, he is the engineer.
Girl, you better stop, cause I'm starting to get concerned about the Blair Witch popping out of nowhere and knocking me at the back of my head. Whitechapel Market. Oh yeah. We're in central London, right? About as... It's a little less grimy these days, I would say.
Hang off, Missy. Move along.
Oh. Yikes. No, that's a charming mess right there, right? 10 out of 10. For sure.
You seen the price of cheese these days?
It's outrageous.
Outrageous is just not
Yo.
word, Jake. It's a shilling
Look
over
at
the
this
odds,
man's
baby.
jawline.
You must be bleeding joking. I can't afford to put cheese on the table anymore. Sometimes I wonder where my next cheese is
Reminds me of one of
going.
those
Sick of her indoors going on about it.
randomly generated Dali faces you'd see
Especially the bleeding cheddar.
dispensed by the
I see it
automaton.
there, yellow, creamy, slightly nutty undertaste. Oh, once, but it's always just a little bit beyond my grasp.
Are we really the crazy one, or do we just live in a city of crazies? I mean, it is England. Maybe we should take it for granted. Lily.
Hello, Puss. Puss, 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 Puss. Don't be afraid.
He's gonna turn into Mr. Cheshire on us, isn't he? Little crap and Sons bacon purveyors. I mean, it's fresh from the market, but well, the quality of that bacon, I have some concerns. Wait a minute, I've seen you before. You were literally... Skinwalkers. The whole lot of you. Events code. Unusual specimens. Could be before the dodo went extinct. I think that was 18th, 19th century? Till they were officially classified as gone?
Move along, Alice. I can run you in just for being off your nut.
Ah, he'll be fine in just a few love taps. Hugh Fuse, Everett Gordon, Lockmaker. Kitty.
Now, where has that cat gone?
Literally right here. All living things die eventually. Still, a creature's remains are always poignant. I guess he's learned his lesson. Or not. If it's the latter, he's definitely gonna get another serving. Such were the times. I mean, these days, the local police officer would just point a finger at him, wave it a few times, and be like, no, you shouldn't be doing that. Instead of dispensing a full down smack if. Those are some proportions, I have to say.
Like a real job, no change in nappies. Better than being a dog's body for orphan. You can make someone happy. Save the world, 10 minutes at a time.
I kinda like this coat, but it doesn't make the dude look less like a hobo. The fingerless gloves aren't helping you, buddy.
Excuse me, sir. You
Let's
look like
cross.
a discerning gent.
Alright, fuck you then. You can't fucking afford it anyway.
No freebies. The Flaming Stallion.
Seems following furry creatures into dark holes has become a habit. I hope it's not a vice.
You know what happened last time when you went after a rabbit? You should know better by now. But we don't learn, now do we? From our mistakes. You know, this is a good way to get jumped. Oh. Oh.
My stars and garters, Alice Little. Slumming
Oh,
again.
thank God it's not the Jabberwock, it's
Nurse
just
Witless.
Baba Yaga.
What luck. Twice in as many months.
Out on your own? You look frazzled, dearie. Not doing well?
Not really.
Come along home then and look at my pigeons. Pretty birds, like you.
I don't think so. Our last visit cost me several pounds and got me nowhere.
I might recall where your mangy rabbit got to. Still a mess. No surprise. Her kin roasted like chestnuts right before her eyes. 10 years in Rutledge Asylum wasted everyone's time. Dr. Bumby won't do better. Still hauling out her questions. The fire, her memory. I deserve consideration, don't I? Who found her new clothes? Who got her a place at Bumby's? Where'd she be without me? On the streets, selling her backside. Likes my pigeons, though. She's doled out the odd pound or two. But what I know is worth more than that. Kept her secret, haven't I? Heard her say, "Oh, died on my account, I couldn't save you." I've told her my silence is for sale. Keep. I'm a good sort, really. Not like her nanny, that uppity whore. Or that lawyer fellow Radcliffe took her stupid rabbit. Need money. Warned her I'd tell the coppers if she didn't make a donation to my upkeep. She yells and goes off her head. Days she can't remember her name, what I heard.
Ooh, yeah. Those kinds of people around will be back. Hit insanity in no time. Cooper's really just a cage, but the birds don't seem to mind. There's gonna be some significance to these pigeons besides them just being there. To show off that Unreal free bird processing capabilities. Perhaps we are the ones cooped up like a pigeon.
Nurse Witless, do you mean to harm me? To send me back to the asylum?
I won't say no. I've a first you could photograph.
Need a drink. More malice needs a weapon.
Pretty birds, like you.
So now we're really off our rockers. Wonderland, here we come. I don't imagine it's doing much better these days. Just like our mental well-being. Although at first glance, sure it's pretty. Look at all these vibrant colors. And we got our, oh, look back.
Very upsetting journey. But I'm rid of Priss, or whatever she's become. At least the place I've landed is somewhat familiar.
About time, too, Alice.
Hey.
Blasted cat. Don't try to bully me. I'm very much on edge.
Perfect. When you're not on edge, you're taking up too much space.
You're no help at all.
But you know
Love this guy.
can be.
I'll frighten myself when necessary, thanks very much. I was
Kind of
hoping
an
to
asshole,
escape
but a
from all
helpful
that.
one.
Abandon that hope. A new law reigns in this wonderland, Alice. It's very rough justice all round. We're at risk here. You be on your guard.
Veil of Tears. So we're already starting in one of my favorite locations. It did have a couple of rough segments in the OG installment. Nice physics on the clothing and hair, however. Look at that. It spins. Yep, that's normal. Double jump. We do a little twirl midair. Cute and graceful. Cover memory.
The black frog, Alice, I swear. You jump so well.
I don't remember these domino pieces being here last time. Also, I don't remember this much color. I guess you could tie it into the fact that after our last big dip into Wonderland, we've managed to restore it to its former glory. Some things, however, never change. Oh, we can throw multiple times in the air. Up. Whoop, whoop.
If you leap from that table again, Alice, I'll expire. You're 2 times too reckless, my girl.
Oh, these falling leaves. So much soul already. It does make me wonder just how many years this has been in development, because like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, there was about 10, 11 years of a gap between the release of this and the OG Alice. Partially because EA was unwilling for a good while to greenlight a sequel. Until at like, I think it was 2007 or 8, where they finally affirmed to McGee that he could start development of Madness Returns.
Amanita muscaria, Alice, is merely a stinky toadstool. A spongy consistency, but poisonous.
Well, we could get through here, but as we learned from the previous game, we can become small. Only for a dedicated cutscene. Still. Drink me. You know, when you put it that way...
I've been down this road before. Good things
maybe I
in
don't want
small
to try the
packages.
lean.
Though lacking a bathing costume, a plunge in that pool is in order.
If it weren't for the blood, you'd have some Holgate
My
shine,
God.
my furry friend.
I'm shrinking in this potion. Shall I disappear?
Almost. But the upside is that while smaller, you can see things that are nearly invisible to your bigger self.
Ah, I get it. Quite. Forests for the trees. Just the other way round. Short-sighted is more than a matter of perspective.
Hold left control to shrink. While shrunk Alice will gain defense. He does a little kick up. No changing sizes.
Look how small she's become, all curled up. She's barely there. A vixen in her hidey-hole.
This way to possible death from the Duchess. Oh joy. Wait, didn't we slay her? But then again, everyone's returned, so it's quite possible. So did that menace. Well, if need be, we can kick her ass twice. Majestic creature. Thief? I thought T4 were relevant to dreams instead of traveling around in your subconscious, but perhaps there's some relevance between the two. Bless you, dear. Knife ahead. It'd be nice to have a weapon, because I have a feeling that things might get a little hectic soon. As if they weren't already.
I'll never have more fun alone than when I rode the big slide in Hyde Park. Papa will take you soon, Alice.
Well, there's always a carnival held in Hyde Park every year. Although it's during the winter time. Winter Wonderland. Wonderland. Get it? I got this shit. I am master of the Mario 64 slide. Watch me ace this. With all the feet, truly be useful later. And if not, I'll have bragging rights because collectathon privileges. Set blood. That's not a good sign. That's where we slew the Jabberwock.
The Vorpal blade is swift and keen and always ready for service.
But not with the Vorpal blade in the no game. Keep your consistency relevant.
I've not come back here looking for a fight.
Really? That's a pity. One's certainly looking for you.
You've just obtained the Vorpal blade. It goes snicker snack. Leaves them dead. As seen in the previous poem. The Vorpal blade inflicts the swiftest damage to a single target at close range. I wonder, how deep is the combat going to be? Will we have combos? Is this gonna turn into a DMC like?
Flight or fight implies a permanent choice, but flight often just means putting off the fight to another day. Choose your battles wisely, Alice.
That is very sound advice, Mr. Psychiatrist. First, I'm not sure if you ever suspected I'll have to use it in a little fight against my inner demon. What sort of horror awaits us? Insidious ruin. It's a fly monstrosity with a baby's face on it. That's concerning. Ugh. Yucky.
Ugly, gross, and evil in a single monstrosity.
Tell me about it. Well, there is a launch function. so already the combat system is more fleshed out than in the first instance.
A flower's purpose is simple and immutable. Human purpose is fickle, because it is a slave to memory. Memories must be strictly managed, Alice. Unproductive ones must be eliminated.
Are we sure he's here to help us? I am very much worried with the dude's fixation on memories and acting all utilitarian. It is symbolic of the time period, for sure. Bumby here is certainly channeling some Freudian influences. So long as lobotomy doesn't come into play. We're jumping, press and hold spacebar to initiate Alice's float. To further extend the float, press and hold spacebar again while jumping. Nice, we got a lot of air control. And we can dodge mid-air. Yeah, I'm gonna be on the lookout for these two. Maybe they're a currency of some sort? I would not be surprised if the weapon upgrades work as purchases instead of collecting multiple of the same entity. There she is. Oh boy. Let's be ready. Just in case. She wants to pull some funny business on me. You're getting gutted. I'm warning you.
Ah, it's you again, Alice. You may approach.
Why would I do that? You want to eat me?
Yes, well, you taught me manners, and I've lost my taste for mad women. Strictly a porcine diet for me.
Hey now.
Everything's better with bacon, don't you agree? Of course you do. Now, there are pig snouts scattered about. I heard a few behind the house. Go fetch them for me. But take care for the pests that block your way.
There's
Pepper them
a
up
well-defined
if they do.
pig snout, I've
They
seen
need
one.
spice, and you're just the girl to season them for me. You'll
I
find
heard
that
that.
grinder serviceable.
Why not season your own pig parts?
Matter of priorities. My alabaster skin needs protection from the disgusting creatures running amok amidst the environs. But one gets peckish. Look, all you have to do is listen for the oink, then shoot the snout. You may like the results. I certainly will.
Just obtain the Tetris's Piglet Edition Pepper Grinder. Spice up your foes. Prepare savory snouts. Can't equip it yet. I'm sure I'm gonna get some use out of it. Ah, yes. Textureless goopy soup, my favorite. Bon appetit. Goldenfly. Right mouse button. Oh shit. Attacking has an overcharge function. Oh, that's cool. We're gonna need some fancy one-liners for our not chain gun. I find it a little easier to just manually operate the damn thing. Quite as like flies. These steampunk monstrosities are certainly not making me like them anymore. Further read the main, keep an ear out for snouts. Training mode and shoot the snout with the pepper grinder. Once the snout is full of pepper, it will reveal pets and collectibles. Oink oink. Open up, bucko. Bon appetit. Sure that made her happy.
Thank you so much for the snout. Now go away.
Just best get to receive a reward. Lovely. Linear teeth. Open the wide, boyo. Right, and let's take priority. Kinda wanna get rid of the spawners first. Get off of here. That's... Is anyone else lurking nearby? Oh, it's you guys. But you can't bother with my lane. Shoot to kill. combat music. What else is upsetting me? You! Is there another fly nest nearby? Apparently. Where did I miss it? Oh. There.
Finish your soup, girls. Bovine juveniles gave their all for it.
The mock turtle, lost at sea. Good, he was kind of a prick. Won't really miss him. He's gonna come back, isn't he? Something sparkly over there, but also a snout. Come on now, you can certainly squeeze under that arch. Nope. Blasted invisible walls. Just because I can. Just waiting for the flower to close in on me. Out for blood. So, not everything in Wonderland. Not to get only some selective bits and pieces of the environment. I'm already very appreciative of this extremely lenient jumping mechanic with some helpful add-ons like floating. Mental note: slime is gonna be a common occurrence. Another sort of kinda industrial hint, you know, it's being tar. That's right, I'm spawn camping. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Because you're dead. Cool. Okay, speaking of steampunk, it's beginning to bleed in extremely into our mindscape. Really? Can make it up here. Nope. For some reason the jump doesn't want to propel me further. Oh, there's our first boss sleepover. Not an insta-kill, thankfully. Okay, this is the way I meant to go. Just that there's something extra over there, so yeah, I will obtain the optional content.
The railway running through Wonderland sounds charming, but inefficient. Noise and smoke, like steps and snails, perhaps. Best to forget that train. A mock turtle as conductor? Oh, no, I don't think we'll do it all.
Who are you to dictate how my imaginary world is supposed to look like? Listen, I'm the director, I make the rules. Almost looks like the crazed circus from Painkiller. Oh god, I'm getting flashbacks already. Though there are quite a bit of you. Your life depended on, because it does. Gather these friendly whites to prevent your premature arrival before the pearl gates. My friend, can use the choppers, and you will improve your weapon's capacity. Ah. Yeah, just as I expected. A fast attack with focused damage. The vorpal blade is available in most situations. The pepper grinder. So I'm sure we're gonna rely on the vorpal blade a lot.
Hatter always hated mechanical malfunctions. This disaster is either his doing or his epitaph.
Imst Kunst. Frontiers. Looking Glass Railway. I was a little worried about that jump. It's freaking chill again. Just keeps randomly popping in and out. Away with these slugs. And those hair physics, when they kick in, they are unreal. I mean, we are on the Unreal Engine. I'm not gonna stop, by the way. The Teapot Village. Feathers? Madcap. I mean, that is... a mythical creature, kinda. Well, no, I'm actually thinking of the red cap. But... could be a play in it. Still, any opportunity I get to get back at the Feather for putting up with this bullshit in the first game, I'll take it. Alice can dodge enemy attacks. A bit of bait and switch, huh? Timing is pretty lenient. It's just not like you have to be super responsive. Hey, the gore is still there, and that is chef's kiss. Always liking a little bit of Gibbs. Friendly decapitation. Come on. Nice to know that almost everyone hates me, even inside my own head. Ah, it's that automaton from the first game. Oh, they were like children piloting it all the time? Or these madcaps? Talk about layers. The madness grows thicker. Also don't know where to go? Try using shrink where the violets grow. Once shrunk, shrink sense will reveal hidden paths and clues. Heather, death. Not sure what that did. Let's take a look at here first. If just the mouse cursor was kind of sticking there the whole time. Weird. Now that I think about it, can I hide it somehow? Focus on target mouse speed. No, I don't think so. Maybe I can... no, I can't really hide it either. So it's just gonna kinda wobble around as we go.
It could have happened that way, Alice. You remember poor Mr. Crook died, didn't he? Dr. Wilson rejects spontaneous combustion, but I trust Mr. Dickens.
Oh man. Now that is awesome. Gatherland, here we come. Back to the laboratory. Looking better than ever. This has been all one entire segment so far. So quite lengthy. We might get a cut here, since I assume this is gonna be our like next major location to explore. It's all fucking teapots. Earl Grey at the wazoo. Due by Hatter Industries. Fire by tea. Insanity. And slave labor.
The Hatter's domain, almost as I remember it.
Appearances, as you know better than most,
Hello, Cat.
can be deceiving, Alice. Much has changed since your
Cheshire
last
Cat
visit.
jumpscare.
Dr. Bumby says change is constructive, that different is good.
Different denotes neither bad nor good, but it certainly means not the same. Find the Hatter, Alice. He knows more about different than you.
But does he know more about the difference between bad and good?
Making friends, Alice. You're as randomly lethal and entirely confused as you ever were.
Hey,
I've managed without you so far, Cat. Return to whatever hovels home to you. I'll call if I need you.
Predictably rash. It's not a question of if, Alice, it's when. Now hold on, and as they say, shut up.
So typical.
Brutally honest, as always.
I've made more graceful entrances. I suppose I must be grateful nothing's broken.
Some vents need to be activated by turning valves. With the vent, you can rotate Alice. Exit the vent, press spacebar, and simply move away from it. Well, looky here. Someone got a change of clothes. In the cable car? Looking mighty damn guff. This gives me serious Bloodborne vibes. Also, you have a pig somewhere. Oinking along. To its heart's content. Well, snouts rather.
Remember when a burst of steam blew your dress up around your neck? Just outside Harrods it was. Fortunate your undergarments had been laundered.
That's still quite unfortunate. Sheesh, no need to put the girl on blast like that. Hello, friend. Allow me to end your life quickly, swiftly. All in a day's work. Now, where's that blasted snout hiding? There's no mistaking it. We do have a heckin' oinker in the vicinity. Maybe it's like go along this way. We'll find him. I have to be small for that? Oh, the move. Huh, no wonder. Time this correctly. Well, that too further is an indicator where I should be going. Ah. Here you are. Can't escape your fate, Piggy. So far my impressions are very positive. I absolutely love that we're keeping the same dark aesthetics, but with a much more refined touch to them. Certainly the decade gap has proven to be quite beneficial for the graphics. Yeah, when you think about it, we greeted the millennium with Alice and the new decade, its follow-up. Cool. Ah, these spawn teeth when I stay long enough on them. Good to know. Take that. Got a Resident Evil-esque camera angle here. Imagine if you had to play the entire game with a fixed angle. Yeah, no thanks. Not a fan. Peculiar take on fireflies. Hey, wireless light bulbs. No wonder all the dodo went extinct. The Hatter and his bunch took care of them. There's gonna be a commentary on human influence, colonialism, how it's affected the world. I mean, yeah, obviously what Alice is seeing and experiencing the real world is sipping into her mindscape. But, you know, there's also deeper layers into it. Quite topical of the time period that this is taking place in. Ah, bad. Those are some cute dodge rolls you got there. Maybe you should have invested in poise instead. One second. No. It's a little too dangerous on my part. Yes, you can dodge in the air, but you cannot attack. I mean, dive would have been nice. Get the jump on your enemies, figuratively speaking. It feels a little weird when I have to use caps lock and tab to lock onto enemies and alter between them. It's certainly not a layout I'm particularly used to. First you, platform. You guys need to be taught a lesson in manners and hospitality. As soon as I stop being bad at the video game, that is. Not anytime soon. Thanks. Yeah. Very much like to continue. Ow. time my dodges well enough. Pepper up. That's no problem. Ow. Nope. I tried to dodge, but it wouldn't let me. I like the broken glass effect as you're edging closer to death. It's not obstructing the screen either. So good balance between visual and not getting in the way. Onker? Where art thou? Somewhere, right? That was the luckiest jump if I've seen one.
My heart is open, Alice. Never closed. Never locked. It needs no key.
Okay, no hidden platforms or the like nearby. Some good old-fashioned platforming. With Steam and on Steam. Because that's what we're using to play Madness Returns on. It wouldn't be possible any other way. Oinker detected. And located. Lock and loaded. get another snout. And the dish disposal pit. You piggy. Fill her up.
Alice was often alone, an interior and lonesome child, I suspect. Her sister, though loving and much loved, was too old to be a playmate.
Well, that sucks, but I mean, you're better off making friends if you can than just relying on your siblings. I do feel that though, like being a shut-in, introvert kind of character can definitely be tough. Hanging around others and making new acquaintances. But you just gotta strive to self-improve. Not that I have problems like Alice here and venture off into my own wonderland. No. It doesn't go that deep, as cool as it is. Speaking of cool, check out this bad boy. Now that is an awesome enemy. Get in the eye. That was some mighty damn low quality car. Like, oh gosh, the draw distance of that thing. Otherwise he's gonna be annoying as a sniper. Get much freedom in terms of where you can get the lights off. Right in the center. Seems like the difficulty scaling is based off how much damage I receive from being hit. So, with more mobs around, it does make a difference.
He's obsessed with time. Find him, or your own time may be short. Brush yourself off, girl. The Hatter should see you at your best, after all.
I'll have you know, I look mighty damn fine. For a girl with mental issues, who's been going through a lot. Now we do have a compendium on the various assorted collectibles and what have you, so we'll definitely need to peep that later. Now, what am I meant to be doing here?
I'm Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, and other things. I'm not talking about them.
Thank you for your subscription, Frosty. How very fitting that Sheogorath appears during an Alice stream. You're not pulling my leg, are you? Like, that's a thing? Dragon's Dogma 2? Capcom finally remembered they owned that IP? Okay, so don't jump through the piping hot tea, that's an insta-kill. Gotcha. No shit, well I'm gonna have to peep that trail later. Here's the thing about one. I like it from a conceptual standpoint, and I had fun with it for sure. But it did feel like it was lacking in some regards, like the combat grows kinda stale after a while. I do like the companion system, and it has some good ideas, for sure, but I just would have fleshed out more. I never really got into the DLC because of it. Like, I played through the base campaign and was like, yeah, I think that's what I really want out of Dragon's Dogma it is. Also, rate this Alice dress. What do you think? Oh, absolutely. In the first stage, she wore her original outfit. Makes me wonder if we're gonna have change of clothes every single new area. That'd be pretty cool. So what's your opinion on TMNT? What is the frosty verdict? From what I've seen on your stream, it does have a lot of love and attention put into it. Plus, from an aesthetic point of view, it's gorgeous to look at, so I might cave in. Be prepared for the return of the co-op streams. It has been a minute since we played something together, so maybe now's the right time to fix that. I know for a fact we're definitely co-oping that upcoming Warhammer game. That's got my attention full on. Game is a little too loud, you say. We can fix that in a minute. Let's lower the gain a little bit. Clockwork bomb. Some walls and floors are weak and can be destroyed. Place the clockwork bomb near the weak surface. Detonate the clockwork bomb, destroy the weak surface. A little bit of Zelda influences. Is this better, by the way, or do we still have a bit of audio overlapping? Just a bit lower should be perfect. Yeah, I appreciate Dine telling me about the gain feature, because it certainly helps boosting the game in case I'm the one that's too loud. I set it to +2 at the moment. Being destructive in style. And my detonation mechanism is a watch. Okay, so that's a collectible. Can I blow this one up? No. We do have a keyhole.
We'll all roast in our beds, Alice, for the sake of your father's unnatural devotion to printed paper. This horde of flammables wants only a malignant spark and poof, our flesh and blood is smoke and ash.
Wow. Talk about foreshadowing. Alright, time for a little bit of PTSD. Here it comes.
Our lovely library was a fire trap. A conflagration waiting to happen.
What does it mean? She seems fine with it. When Alice's health is low, hysteria becomes available. Oh, I sure jinxed it. Enter hysteria by pressing enter. While in hysteria, Alice is gonna be hurt and will inflict more damage. Be careful, hysteria only lasts for a limited time. Talk about going schizo mode. Alice gets that Alma vibe of seriously one hysteria mode. The switch when it's red inactive. When it turns green, it's activated. Guys, I promise I'm playing on hard difficulty and not game journalist. These are all part of the in-game tutorial.
Is that one? No. Is it? No. What's going on? Try to wake. No. No. Bad dream.
Long time no see.
A blasted good night.
You loony.
Hatter, I recall leaving you in a decrepit condition, but not in pieces.
Oh, it's you.
What's happened here? You've lost your hat, and some parts are missing.
Just a few.
Indeed, though things being what they are, I barely missed their missing. As to what's happened, you should know that better than I. It's your place after all. I know my place.
When did you ever know your place, or how to keep it? Now what's going on?
What's going on? Round and up and down, into my ears, and through my eyes, and up my nostrils, down my gullet, and winding in my guts.
Papa was exceedingly fond of trains. I don't like them much.
You won't like this one at all. Nothing like when Mock Turtle was in charge of the looking glass line. This railroad's a bloody shambles. The stink is ferocious, light, blinding, the noise hellacious.
Quite, Hatter. I get the idea. A bad train.
A fell train, if you will.
Alice. Inmates run the asylum. No thanks. And worst of all, I'm left tealess.
tragic. If I do help, will you help me in return?
Cross my heart if I had one.
Matt really
Find
needs
my
his Earl
names
Grey
and toss
fix.
them into the chute. Machines will do the rest. Be on your way now. That's a good girl. Best way out is through the croc face.
Good lord, the bloom gets really intense in places. Shining like a ghost. But anyway, that feel when your figurine smashes into pieces and you're frantically trying to salvage it. Picking up on our yesterday's discussion. Now I have picked up quite a considerable number of teeth. Let's beef up the pepper grinder. After all, it is our chain gun, and now it's extra spicy. Extra pass function only when weight is applied. Clockwork bomb can be used to maintain weight on the pressure pad. Now, where's that pressure pad? Here. Ah, okay. I see what you want me to do. There's no time, Alice. Smelling and regurgitating. Hey, it's the arena where we fought Heather in the OG.
Workers' paradise. Fight the good fight. Work until you expire. Substantial rewards in heaven. It is better to give labor than to receive pay for it. A workers' paradise. Fight the good fight. Work until you expire. Substantial rewards in heaven. It is better to give labor than to receive.
I do not approve of this communist propaganda. Press E while focused to block with Alice's umbrella. If timed correctly, Alice's block can deflect certain enemy attacks. Oh, it's a big boy. Shit, what was the prompt? What was the prompt? I already forgotten. E. I could have sworn I was pressing E. Ah, I gotta be locked on. Makes sense. me. Insane in the membrane. I ain't leaving without seasoning my bacon.
It's been years now, Alice. Time to put away childish things.
Assemblage or destruction is required. Cranking up and pressing down. Spelling and regurgitating. It's a factory of fuck all. Yo, Donkey Kong segment? I mean, if we're taking from Mario, may as well go the way. Ah, I feel scammed.
The dimensions of this desolate tract are unknown to all but the inhabitants.
Massive lad. Your new leader, March Hare. Don't trust his lies. The only difference is a change in leadership.
The industry thrives on suffering, obsolescence, and ruination. It's made the East End into a privy. Consider a simple farm life in Australia, perhaps. We might liquidate what remains of your inheritance.
Maybe it would have been for the best. I mean, we would have escaped England. Here we'd have to live with, you know, poisonous snakes, spiders, and all the other exciting wildlife. Natural to Australia, but hey, at least the weather is nice. Okay, That was some Castlevania shenanigans right there. Graze the Crusher. Okay. Okay, that's completely wrong way. Got something up ahead, but definitely not going to be able to make that jump from here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get by the Crusher. Which I tried to, but of course the mid-air dodge wouldn't work as it should. Excuse me. That was cool. I read a little news bit today that the Elder Scrolls grandmother, Shelley, who's an avid fan of the series, is made the urgent thought to release Elder Scrolls 6 as soon as possible so she could get to play it before moving on to the next world. Gotta admire the woman's dedication. Though with Bethesda, I wouldn't keep my hopes necessarily high. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. It seems like they do have a roadmap, in the sense that Starfield is taking priority, and that's slated for 2023. They're not gonna move in full-time for Elder Scrolls 6, which is supposedly in pre-production phase. And then Fallout 5. I am a little worried about that one. After 76, my expectations are low. I feel like that didn't work. There we go, now they're in place. Ooh. Really made me fight for time there.
Substantial rewards in heaven. It is better to give living than to receive favorite. Words to live by. You
Get some new material, damn it.
A worker's paradise. And not a cheap slogan. We really care. Aspire. Substantial rewards in heaven.
The iPod is easily my favorite design so far, enemy-wise. Simple and effective. Well, nice of you to walk into those crushers. I take it you guys have heard the news of Netflix making a real-life adaptation of Squid Game, in the sense that they're turning it into a full-on reality show with, let's see, what was it again? $456 players competing for 4.56 million buckaroos. Way to miss the point of the show to begin with. But being tone deaf does go in hand with making money. Spicy camera angle. Yeah, but here's the thing, Frosty. The only way that idea would even work is if they actually stick 100% to the premise, meaning It's a little death show. It will be both amazing and gruesome at the same time. Also, another fact to take into account is that they're not gonna really pick people off the street, but I imagine there will be sign-ups of sort. I think my favorite commentary on the subject was a tweet containing a clip from one of the Spider-Man movies that had him turning into Civil Spider-Man, and he watches Sandman get absolutely demolished while commenting "good riddance," and the caption for it was "me murdering a father of 3 to move on in the game." This is when some new weaponry would come in order. I feel like at this point, the first Alice, I would have a little more to my arsenal.
Some insects eat their young, Alice. They have much to teach us, alive or dead.
Yeah, this guy is totally evil. 100%, without a shred of doubt. If this allegory he just brought up is in a commentary on the relationship he has with Alice, I don't know what is. So here's where we keep our dodos for processing. What was the game that we saw with the dodo bird in the trailer? Was it Ark 2? That's sorts of messed up right there. Something else that felt like a complete shitpost while I was processing it. Joker 2 musical with Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. Let that sink in for a second. It feels unreal, but it's actually happening. I do agree that they should have kept it a secret till people went into the theaters. Just let them in for a full-on surprise. I knew there was a point to this little branching path. What's next? Uh-huh. Oh, ooh. Okay. I'm not meant to go upwards. Dodo Misarium. I mean, not wrong. Factually correct, they are indeed quite miserable. That was just me having a brain fart moment. Yeah, I meant to be going through here. No, wait. Am I? I seem to have lost my sense of direction. Oh, come on. Like, really? We don't have to be that petty with the platforming. The game is gaslighting me because something doesn't feel right. Like, it's as if I'm suddenly missing a means of moving onwards. Ugh. Don't mind me, just having a gamer moment here. Nope, that's already in position. There's no way I can make that jump. I got nothing else here, so what gives? Nope, I meant to be going for steam propellers. But they don't have enough airtime to do it. Well, at least we can come back. That's reassuring.
Some insects eat their young, Alice. They have much to teach us, alive or dead.
Oh. Alice, why did you move? You did it of your own accord. And yep. See? The cages have already moved, so I was pretty much soft-locked. That is hella mean, game. Now let's make sure I do this in one go and don't fuck it up. At least until we reach the next checkpoint from here. Okay. Should have saved now, so try and get that memory. Weirdly enough, I can't make that jump.
Have its
Now I
cage
can.
and a canary goes to sleep, Alice. Out like a snuffed candle. Sleeps the sleep of the just. Like Mama and Papa. After 10, they're unconscious.
10 p.m.? Dude. Not in this household, let me tell you. It is already well into 1 a.m. on my end. The grind must continue. Get it? Because we're in a factory and there's plenty of gears.
Your dogged persistence will be rewarded with pain. I told you to cease and desist, but my warning goes out.
Look, guys.
So without regret,
It's
you're in a
Five
company
Nights
like a
at
lobster
Frederick's
thrust into the
pizza
boiling
serving establishment. Catherine is getting the most intense leg workout in his entire life.
That's it. I can feel it surging. Faster, my fine feathered friends. Don't stop now.
I told you, mad as a March hare. Wait a minute. Ah, shoot. We went a little oddward there for a second. With the jump into 2D. Welcome back, buddy. You're just in time for a little bit of old-fashioned slicing and dicing. A little bit of pepper on top. that big guy is gonna be a problem. He is the tankiest of the lot.
Your dog.
Ooh, I got thrown all the way back here. Advice, get good, don't die. I always live up to expectations. See, I aced this the first time, but now that I have to repeat it,
That's it. I can feel it surging.
alley-oop. Now that I think about it, I could have probably just gone hysteria mode while I was low on health. Whatsoever. I have no cooldown on all the dodges. Oof. Come on. Fucking fly. Ugh. So with the big slimy fellas, you pretty much have to use the umbrella to deflect the projectiles and get the upper hand of them. Otherwise, you're not gonna have an easy time. Thing is, when there's a lot going on the screen, it's a little difficult prioritizing. I don't think it's gonna work, but let's see. Oh, it did. Well, that's one hive out of the way. Fuck. It's okay. Still down. That was the most intense workout I had in combat yet.
Don't you dare stop! Keep running, so help me out! Out! Out!
There's just something so disturbing about it. Suddenly grinding to a halt and flopping dead. Let's be real. Were these birdos even alive to begin with? Okay, so we did that. Now, how do I move on from here? Yeah, I got it. Want me to move on to the march here. But, oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Crazy rabbit, this way. Oh, I see. Not only do these flowers give you teeth when you exit them, but they're health recovery pods. So I'm learning new things as we go.
No! Stop! That's enough now! Now stop! You're running, you blithering Egypts! You think that can stop us? The merest trifle. I'll be leaving now. You'll never catch me. Don't even try.
Oh, we will. And once I do, you're gonna get it. It is officially rabbit season. Here you go, Heather. Got your legs. Straight into the trash where you belong. No, Alice, don't. It's making a joke. You have to take it literally.
Dexterity will make a nice change. Expect no thanks until I'm completely reconstructed. No resting on laurels, chiffoniers, chaise lounges, mean folding chairs, stools.
Nice of you to restock these containers, only for me to break them again. I thought we took care of you. Guess I'm mistaken.
It's been years now, Alice. Time to put away childish things.
Yeah, I need to be going here now. It's one of those sections of a video game where you gotta collect multiple pieces, assemble an object, in this case a Mad Hatter, to be able to proceed. Uh-oh. Ooh. Game? Hello? Ah, well... That's not good. Methinks we have a crash on our hands. Good thing I'm playing this in windowed mode. Frozen for good. Don't worry about the small window. As soon as we jump into the game proper, it will return to its native resolution. It's a little funny like that. Anywho. Let's try this again.
worker, and vice versa.
Steps
Don't
to
be a
enlighten,
bad
brighten the
worker.
way. If the
Bad
steps are
workers are
steep,
slaves
take them one at a
and
time.
Payday for good workers has been postponed indefinitely. Payday for bad workers
Forward
is
industry.
cancelled. A good worker is a live worker, free to live and work. A bad worker is a dead worker, and vice versa. Don't be a bad worker. Bad
Oh my god, he's everywhere. You are not immune to propaganda.
Good workers has been postponed indefinitely. Payday for bad workers is cancelled. Free to live and work. A bad worker is a dead worker. A bad worker is a dead worker, and vice versa. Don't be a bad worker. Bad workers are slaves and dead.
Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head.
Has been postponed indefinitely. Payday for bad workers
Excess waste.
is cancelled.
The headless madness ends today.
Is a live worker, free to live and
Embrace
work.
industry, embrace efficiency.
Is a dead
Your new leaders.
and vice versa. Don't be a bad worker. Bad
Great, we replace the head with animatronics. We literally call that an improvement. Some of this camera is not really good. Whoops.
With gas laid on, Alice, we'll go to Brighton on what we save on beeswax, candles, and oil.
Brighton is nowadays a popular tourist resort because it's by the seaside. It's also actually where we have a new job nearby in the local village. Yep. This is the kind of stuff you tea lovers enjoy. But beautiful set pieces. Abstract and yet oddly beautiful. I'm gonna have to check out Alice Otherlands in my spare time. That's a project that American McGee took on after the development of Madness Returns concluded. It was basically him trying to pitch another entry in the series at first. Then it kind of spiraled into a small animated adaptation. There was also a movie planned along the way, in between the original Alice and Madness Returns, which never came to fruition and also set back the development for a while, because EA was like, well, if that's flopped, then obviously Alice is not gonna print us money anymore. That's before the OG became a cult classic, and they were like, okay, maybe that does deserve our attention and funding. But it's funny how we kind of went full circle with that premise, because David Hayter is working on a American McGee's Alice TV series. I have no idea what to expect of him as a director. I only know him from his voice acting. But honestly, fingers crossed that the series gets the love it deserves. It's been shafted too many times across history, I feel. The interesting thing about Otherlands is that the idea for it was Alice as a young lady in her 20s traversing the minds of others, including popular historical figures. So that could have been a pretty fine game, I think. It does kind of sound like Psychonauts at first, when you think about it. But very much in line with the theme of the Alice series. Not an outlandish idea by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah. Got no business coming down here. Anyway, hopefully Asylum goes through. I am somewhat hopeful that with the return of Madness Returns on Steam, EA will be willing to lend more support to a third installment in the series, aimed as a prequel. So continuity-wise, it would be Asylum, the first Alice, this, and Otherlands.
Flip the lever to cool the metal.
Just me and my weird-ass cat. progress. We're going off the rails on a crazy train. Should be able to upgrade the Vorpal blade sometime soon. Full party. Who else is here? Who wants to pick a fight? You. Sure spread out the enemies. Here comes the big boy. Please. Wait, I reflected all of those, but none of them actually stunned him. Now there is an oinker inbound. Gotta track down the snout and feed him some pepper, but first, listen. You guys ain't bigfalls.com, so I'm sorry, but I'm not interested. You cannot top the legend. Uh-huh. It's feeding time. Nope, that's not the required momentum that I need. Let's try from here.
Remember, Alice, don't curse the darkness or the cold when you're in the library at night.
Weird lesson, but sure.
Steady now. Gather your nerve. Jump to the first vent, then the next, and ride the currents up.
For a snarky ass cat with a white ass grin, he does have some sound advice. I don't know if that came through because it was a little quiet. If you heard it, you know. Yes, the eye of the beholder, or teapot rather. Technically, I'm kind of venting right now. Ah, okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Can I make it over there? Yep. It looked like I should have. It's what I assumed the game wanted me to do. However, as the old wisdom tells, assuming does make you an ass.
Monsieur Cat has 9 lives, Alice. I hope you have as many.
Well, funny that I actually have infinite lives because guess what? We're in a video game. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Very pretty skybox. Dawn sets over the Hatter's domain. They murder his subjects with extreme prejudice. Come now. Some of these hitboxes are extremely questionable. More of that good working conduct. Makes me think of Bioshock.
Your presence here is unwelcome.
Hello, Mauser.
We have a mission to complete, and you are an intolerable annoyance. Some like it hot, but no one likes it this hot.
Can't believe Nier Automata ripped off Madness Returns. Deep down, I always knew Yoko Taro's a fraud. Oh my. It's a major, and I mean major, knockback. Have to be on the move, otherwise I'm gonna get teamed to death. Go away, you filthy slugs.
I've got the arms you need. Well, strictly speaking, the Hatter needs them. Well, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to crush you.
Not if I get to you first. I am the exterminator, and you are the rodent. I don't make the rules, that's just how it is. He doesn't know, guys. doesn't know about the shrink vision. Based and shrink build. Well, until that happens. Sucks when you have a gush of molten tea poured over you. Warning, murder inbound. I expected nothing less. Get ready. You're next. Oh, the save. The game didn't like that. That's another hard crash. Yikes. Well, thank goodness for checkpoints. I'm pretty sure Spicy Horse is long defunct. It's just one of those small businesses that McGee set up during his initial years in China when he was trying to stand on his own feet. Oh shit, you put me back here. Oof.
Monsieur Cat has 9 lives, Alice. I hope you have as many.
Oh well. Fortunately, I like the game enough so far that I'm willing to take the L and replay this segment. It does make me wonder whether it's performance issues with the game, period, or maybe some funny business with me running on a newer operation system. It really could be anything. I love playing older video games, but they don't necessarily always love me back. In the sense that they're not the best behaved when it comes to me trying to capture them on stream. Ate that for lunch, or rather tea time. I have to rush through this slightly, but fortunately I know what to do now. Ah, I see. I've used this as a shortcut. Didn't see this before.
The path less traveled is now impossible to negotiate. You can't reach me. No, not at all.
Run, run, run. Don't pull back, just run. valve?
A temporary setback, a minor hindrance, a trivial impediment. I'll just move along. I'll deal with you later, Alice. You'll never stop our grand plan.
Now that is a soul-piercing stare. Why is she so perfect, bros? Anyway, let's pull in another piece of the header. We gotta reassemble the boy in order to make progress. Although I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to take care of his rebellious accomplices at some point. There we go. Good as new. Ready for shipping.
I've finished my work and you're complete, Hatter. Now, what about this damnable train?
Super shiny.
I feel like a new man, or whatever I am. I feel like an
No
unsprung
kidding.
spring, like an uncorroded gear, like an untarnished bit of metal that sticks in your eye.
Answer me, Hatter. I'm suffering. And changes here are a cause, or they're a reflection, or the effect. What's going on? What are the new rules?
The law is just a whisper away home to wonder who knows how to measure rules with a ruler. Cruel rules.
Idiot. I should have left you in bits. Come, the least you can do is help me discover what's going on.
Holy shit, he can jump. Well, made it all the way into the main building.
Papa, your enthusiasm for photography makes the library smell like rotted fruit. I'm certain these solutions are toxic.
Listen. Back in the day, no one worried about health and safety. I mean, think about it. For a good while, people thought asbestos was safe and sound to put in your house. It was always either a case of people didn't know better, or they just did not give a fuck.
These cockpits will be our macadam, our road into assemblage. Hurry! wait, Alice. I'll get this door open.
Your clockwork bomb in combat has multiple benefits. It will divert enemies and damage them when detonated. Actually, yeah, it's already doing a lot just by keeping them busy.
Trying to think, but nothing happened. Ah, there! Now I've got it! Oh yes, I'm on a roll. It won't be long now.
Hurry up. Kinda busy here. Defend himself.
Follow me.
Who would have thought that jamming something into the gearwork would be the solution? Never fails, just like the old-timey kick it to make it work. A kickstart, if you will.
Whoever said there is no book so bad but something good may be found in it never read Martin Farquhar Tupper's Proverbial Philosophy.
Or William Shatner's Tech War. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
This feels like an earthquake. What's happening?
I really look like I know. Your judgment must be severely impaired.
Well, we shall leave our friend here to ramble on like a madman. Which he is, clearly. Whilst ourselves gonna look for the solution. Alright, we're in. And we're just gonna let our pal follow us. Well, not with a flimsy explosion as such. However, thank goodness for this conveniently placed lever.
Of the shaking, but are those two quaking? What are they up to?
You'll never stop us, silly Hatter and Alice. It's left. You're too late.
The insolence, the arrogance, the execrable table manners. They are destroyers of Wonderland, defilers, denuders, derangers, delightful, exquisite.
Did they actually create that infernal train to destroy Wonderland?
What does that matter? They deserve to die. Ah! Put me down this instant. I ought to be...
Enough talk. Battle time, Missy.
You got it. Well, we got. What did those two clowns cook up?
Abandon false hope. Forget the past. The damage is done.
Let the madness begin. Resume the folly.
They fucking build a Gundam.
Oh no!
A Gundam out of scrap. Wait to be hucked out of a boss battle.
Oh, my precious domain. And the guests. All I really wanted was another tea party.
Please, Hatter, you promised. Where is that train going? What's its purpose? Tell me, now.
There's no time for whatever it is you want to talk about. It's time for tea. Talk trains with Turtle. He ran the looking glass line. Come on, you lot. We can still be friends. I've got a fine Darjeeling. Drink, drink.
My memories are shattered. I'm trying to collect the pieces, and I now believe the train impedes me. You must help me. You promised.
Ask the one who helps them what helps themselves. Whoever that is.
Very pithy. He deserved to die. And I'm about to drown in tea, in ignorance.
Well, goes around, comes around. You did really expect the Mad Hatter to be reasonable.
Caught my very own ribbon then.
Saints be praised that he works in mysterious ways. Got plans for her.
Take her over to the Mangled Mermaid. Rent a bed.
On to woo a girl mixed with brawl.
Do you think you're doing?
What comes natural like?
Not natural to me. Get away.
Yeah, those were some harsh times. Dude, you're kind of a free for even thinking what you were planning. You deserve to be swimming in the River Thames right about now.
The white cat reminds me of my snowdrop. Nanny knew her.
Anywho, it is getting late, so I think this would be a good stopping point, actually. So let us jump back to the main menu. And yeah, so far so good. Um, is it an improvement over the original Alice? It's definitely a worthy successor so far. I'll say that much. The original game has its own merits, despite the shortcomings due to the game engine and some design flaws. Uh, this one feels so far more detailed, more polished, but well, there is a little bit of jank to it still. You can see beneath the nice finish all those bits that were kind of swept around the rug, or they didn't have time to work on them. Adds to the whole experience, I would say. So yeah, we'll definitely be coming back to this after a while, and yeah, in the meantime, look forward to more video games. So thank you for sticking around, and I'll see you all soon again. Good night and take it easy.